G'day, I'm Sean Summerfield. Welcome to our special place where we share that first look at a new car when it arrives in New Zealand, an exciting time. Obviously, this car you see before us is not here yet, but it was so exciting, the Lamborghini Huracán STO, that we had to share it with you, and that's what we're going to do right now. Thanks to Lamborghini's augmented reality, we can show you this car. The car's virtual, but Ben Dallas from Lamborghini is very real. Hey Ben, mate, thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Let's talk about STO, Super Trofeo Homologato. Can you translate?
Yeah, well, essentially Super Trofeo is the name that comes from Lamborghini's One Make series. So they've raced it all around the world. In terms of the Huracán, it's as extreme as it goes. So what Lamborghini wanted to do was take this to the road. So Homologato essentially means that the car is homologated for road use for their absolutely, undoubtedly wildest Huracán yet.
A road legal Lamborghini race car.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. Hey, let's start with the most obvious thing, and this roof scoop and rear wing. I've seen it on the race car, but I've never seen it on any road going Lamborghini. I know it looks cool, but it's more than just a look.
Exactly. I mean, it looks amazing. It's a pretty big statement piece, but it is there for a purpose, and it comes from not only the Huracán GT3 Evo, but also the Super Trofeo. So as I mentioned, it's there for a purpose, and it's to suck a whole bunch more air in to cool down that beautifully rear-mounted V10. And
that air also means more air, more power as well.
More air, more power. As you can see, there's connected to that, you've got that shark fin that runs through to the rear spoiler.
Love it.
Fully adjustable rear wing. It's got about 3 or 4 slots, I believe. So again, it's all there for a purpose. More downforce, more cornering speed, faster lap times, more excitement.
Got to ask you, how much power does this machine pump out?
So you got 640 horsepower. So that is Lamborghini's most extreme performing V10 on the road. It's the same power plant that came from the Performante, but of course with the Performante that was going to 4 wheels. We're only going to 2. So a lot more exciting.
But power's only part of going quick, isn't it? And building a race car. More power, also you want to reduce weight. And the more I look at this car, the more I see it looks different in every direction.
Yeah, it is. It's incredibly different. If we move around the front, at the front of the car,
wow.
You can see again, we've got more statement pieces, but they're all for purpose. So we've got 2 big air vents in the front, drawing air through, more downforce, more efficiency, but this whole piece is one piece. Essentially a big front wing.
And it hinges forward?
It does. So it's one carbon fiber structure that pivots from the front on a hinge and allows access in through to shocks and everything.
And you know, like the history, just like the Miura.
Exactly like the Miura. That's exactly where they got it from.
So is it 75% of the body is now carbon fiber?
Exactly, yep.
And we look inside here, even more carbon fiber.
Yes. So they've taken the race car approach not only on the outside, which we've covered off only a few of those key points, but they've dragged that all inside the car as well. So we've got carbon fiber sports seats, we've got full carbon door skins, the floor mats are carbon, even carbon skin through the roof lining, all around the tunnel. And what's not
carbon is Alcantara, which is as race car as carbon, isn't it?
Exactly. So that's, again, another material used in race cars on seats. But as you can, kind of see being a virtual car, is the titanium roll hoop.
That's serious.
Yes. So that allows us to have a 4-point harness. Again, never really seen in a Lamborghini before, but with this sort of downforce, this sort of grunt, you really need that harness, because you are genuinely going to need a harness device, because it is incredibly quick.
You know, you talk about all the technical stuff, you've got to be cold-blooded not to get excited about a new Lamborghini. This, though, is next level, isn't it?
It is, and this is a genuine race car on the road. All throughout testing, and if we look back at, again, talking about history of the last 3 years of Daytona 24-hour wins for Lamborghini, they tested the race car, then they tested the Performante, and that was about a 6 or 7 second difference. Now, the STO slots actually closer to the race car than it does the Performante. It's only about 2.5 seconds slower.
And that's for a lap time, obviously. Now, if we look at this car too, you say race car, a lot of Huracans are all-wheel drive. This is like the race car rear-wheel drive.
Exactly. So briefly mentioned that before, all 640 horses go into the rear. And that's part of it being a race car, because it is homologated as a race car for the road. It's a rear-wheel drive car.
Fantastic. And rear-wheel drive, but still very quick to 100.
Yeah, so you're looking at almost 3 seconds, if not slightly better, dependent on the day, the grippy rubber and so forth. But yeah, blisteringly quick.
Fantastic. Top speed 310, I can tell you that much. What I do want to know, Ben, it's been nice virtually seeing this car. When can we touch it? More importantly, when can we drive it? And when can people buy it? And how much will it cost?
So the car is available for order now. So most of our vehicles for New Zealand will be built in 2022. Global production starts next year, with our first car should hopefully be on the road around July, August next year. And all of this starts at $525,000.
All I can really say, Ben, is thank you. Thank Lamborghini for your augmented reality. Thank you for the Huracán STO. All I can say is grazie, al troppo bello.
Ciao.